welcome to winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot and this is
John Murphy.
And we're here to tell you about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, or hopefully the wines that you will absolutely love. And in this episode, we are going to taste a Italian Frizzante, which I understand to be a wine that isn't quite as bubbly as prosecco, but a little bit more sort of, just that little bit of
Lively, a little bit more lively, but not quite as
not quite as obvious, but more sophisticated maybe.
We'll go with that, John.
And also, which hasn't gone unnoticed by me, maybe a little bit cheaper too.
I mean, I'd not seen, but I'll have a look over it later, John. I'm sure you're completely correct.
So I'm going to try and I'm going to actually use a prop here. I'm going to try and use the prop, which is this is a Sacchetto Col de L'Utia Frizzante. Now that's probably completely wrong, but you'll see the bottle there and the label on it, and you'll be able to hopefully deduce it from there. So I'm looking forward to this one.
They're not going to get it from that.
No, they're not going to get it from that. That's true.
It is.
So, this one is I'm really looking forward to, because I'm imagining this one's going to be sort of like light and bubbly and just like party time.
Yeah, well, Frizzante apparently is not quite as in your face as like the prosecco, those big bubbles that get you, or champagne even. This should be a little bit lighter, easier, a little more subtle,
a little more discreet.
I like it.
No, I like it as well. Okay, shall we have a little go on the nose?
That's what we're here for, John. That's what we're here for.
Oh, actually, we haven't looked at the colour.
Oh, we didn't do, eh?
Oh, the colour.
Honestly.
So, just let that focus there for you.
That's a nice hay colour.
It is a nice hay colour.
That's straw. What's the difference between straw and hay? How do we get that?
I guess there's a difference between straw and hay. That hay has got a more greeny tinge to it.
Oh,
because hay has got that little more green, and straw's that more yellow, bleached out.
Then this is more straw.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll live with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's have a go on the old nose.
Go on the nose. That's very, very delicate, isn't it?
It is very delicate, yeah. But there's pear in there. There's definitely pear, but you need to get in to find it. But
are you getting two smells?
No, I'm getting. Oh man, I completely. It's the first wine of the evening, John, and this is. God, let me at least have two wines, and I'll be.
Okay.
But there's nothing much else then. There's nothing rich, or nothing gets straight in your face. But that's fine. Live with that.
Yeah, I mean it's just nothing offensive. It actually doesn't give away a lot of what you imagine it's going to give in the taste.
No. So let's have a go on the old palate and see what happens there.
Okay, let's have a look at the taste. Well, the first thing I'm really impressed with is that balance between, it is like halfway between a prosecco and a still wine. You think, oh, there's no, but where are the bubbles? But then you can just feel that little tingle bouncing around in your mouth.
It's more a sensation than an actual.
Yeah, it's like this is in Peter Pan. Who's the little fairy that?
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. So it's like sort of more rather than the genie. It's more like the Tinkerbell of the sparkling wine world.
Hey John, I like that. I like that a lot. You're right, because it's like this subtle, delicate little but it's nice. It works. It does work very well. And then moving on to the flavour. For me, I'm getting a bit. It's an unusual one because on the nose, I'm smelling the pear, but on the palate, I'm getting more apple.
Yeah,
that stewed apple before you make an apple pie, and you've got a bit of sugar on.
Yeah, just that slight. As you was before you said sugar, I just a slight sort of sweetness coming in the sort of when it's there for a while in your mouth. It's just that aftertaste of a slight sweetness. The length doesn't last long, does it? It's not, no, it doesn't last. The taste doesn't last that long. Sorry.
But this isn't particularly a bad thing, because I think this is. I know you like your the lawn and your straw boater.
I do. I love it. I'm going to have to wear one. I'm going to have to wear one.
One day, I'll get you one.
I've actually been wearing this time. I've actually been wearing a little strawberry, actually, because given the amount of hair I have on the top of my head,
it just covers that little.
Yeah, just that patch.
That bit. But this would be one of these. Like if you're having a party. I mean, even if you're just drinking at home, I think this would be a nice little addition to that, because it's not overly complicated, which is fine, but it is very pleasant, very, very pleasant. And I don't think it's something that if your guests are at a party, or even a dinner party, or anybody's just coming round, I don't think this is something that you have to really overthink. But it's still nice, Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, what's coming to mind, you're saying that, is I'm looking at my glass and I'm thinking, oh, I've only got that much left. Oh, I could do with some, you know what I mean? It's an immediate, I want to top this glass up. It is so refreshing. It's a very nice, light taste. It's not too demanding on the senses. It is a party wine, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it's definitely a party wine, or you know, just friends around where you're just chatting and you want to be happy and enjoy the good things in life. It's not about sort of examining the taste of this so much, although it's a very, very pleasant taste. It's just that feel-good factor in it.
Yeah, I would not be embarrassed to serve this to any guest that came into my house at all.
No, I wouldn't be embarrassed to serve this to any guest that came to your house either. No, or mine. No, it is lovely.
Now, you know the price of this, and I know the price of this as well, which makes it even more appealing. I think that's probably clicking in the back of my mind. But this is $7.99.
$7.99, yeah. I mean, it has a retail price of $11.99, but if you buy it in cases, it's down to.
And obviously, John's buying it in cases. Well, especially if it brings the price down. How many cases does he have to buy?
Well, you have to buy a very small amount. But yeah, so it is $7.99 effectively. It is a really, really lovely one. And I understand this vineyard, I watched a sort of brief video from this vineyard before we started tasting. He's actually sort of the grandfather and the father who's now in his 80s, who still goes to the vineyard every day, and has now been taken over by his son. So there's a lot of tradition in this, and I just love this sort of wine where the family are involved, because there's a lot of love, a lot of history, and that all adds to it.
It's a lot of skill as well, because the one winemaker passes down that skill to the next winemaker, who then can take that product and then run with it themselves, then put their own kind of brand on there and make tinker a little bit with whatever they're playing with, and then it passed down again and again. And then, but like you say, if they've got that family-owned business style, it makes a massive difference, because they're really passionate about the product that they're putting out. And I think that, like you were just saying there, John, I mean, I'm looking at my glass now. My glass is nearly empty.
Yeah, so's mine.
I didn't even think about that.
No, this is just such a fun wine. I think, to sort of, get too serious about this wine and to sort of like get into the taste, it's just so much fun. I just love drinking this.
Yeah, I don't think no need to get serious about that.
No.
But a very enjoyable wine.
So, should we move on to the score?
The score?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll be honest, it's not often that I actually, drink a frizzante, so.
I thought you were going to say it's not often I'm that honest.
Well, but if I'm going to score on that blind, may I go first? I'm going to throw that a straight, right, very up there, because I've enjoyed it. And I don't know if it's just you as well, John, just having this little chat, and this nice. It's nice and not distracting. I'm going to hit that straight with a 79.
Well, wow! I was going to give it, and I totally understand 79. I was 78 was where I was going, and at one point I was at 80, but no, 78, 79. Or even 80. I mean, if I'd said, it just depends on.
Again, are we in the mood for it? Is that helped us go for it?
I think the thing is that for £8, this is a fantastic bottle of wine that you could just bring, crack open with some friends, have as they say in Northern Ireland, have a good crack with, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy the moment. It's fantastic. I really love it. Excellent.
It was, John. I'm very impressed with that one. Well done.
Thank you. So, hopefully you'll get the chance to try this wine. Obviously, the details of it will be in the description below. If you have any queries, drop a comment. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you like this video, give us the thumbs up. And so until the next video, we really look forward to seeing you there. Chin chin.
Chin chin.